Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon, I'm Allison Fergit. Alexandra is off. While we start with weather, a live look outside our downtown studio. The sun is out, but a big rainy change is coming. Let's bring in Nicole for our weather forecast. Nicole, when will we have to bring out the umbrellas?
Well, we're in luck for today. You're not even going to have the umbrella near you at all today. A gorgeous day for now, but we do have more thunderstorm chances moving in tomorrow, so that's even a better excuse to get out there and enjoy the nice afternoon that we have shaping up for us right now. Very few clouds in the sky out there, very high level clouds. We have plenty of sunshine. The winds finally died down, only seen out of the east around 3 miles an hour in La Crosse. Very similar story in Eau Claire. Sunny skies, very, very light winds, getting at 47 right now. So temperatures have slowly been rising. It's been a slow rise throughout the morning hours, but we should be getting closer into the upper 50s, if not some areas getting close to 60 degrees as we head towards the later afternoon hours. Here's a look at the rest of your afternoon in La Crosse. Again, seeing a high in the low 60s out there. Winds gradually picking up through the afternoon, but definitely nothing as breezy as we were seeing the last couple days to start the week off. And Eau Claire staying in the upper 50s out there. Plenty of sunshine to take us through the rest of the day, though, but we do have a little bit of a change coming tomorrow. Thunderstorms moving in tomorrow evening could cause some slight disruptions to any evening plans you might have, but I'll be able to break it all down with all the details coming up in my full forecast.
A developing story out of Onalaska. The middle school briefly evacuated after a gas line ruptured. Construction in the area reportedly caused it. The fire crews and Xcel Energy were on the scene, making sure everyone was safe. As a safety precaution, gas to the middle school will stay shut off for the rest of the day. Girls' sports programs are on the chopping block in Prairie du Chien. The school district there is slashing $1.4 million from next year's budget. The superintendent confirms to News 8 that 2 failed operating referendums in 6 months forced these cuts. Athletics will lose 15% funding, with girls' gymnastics, dance, and cheerleading teams facing elimination. One gymnast tells us that the news has left students devastated.
We had 6 state participants in the last 6 years. So it's hard that we know that other girls could do that as well. And just to get that taken away is heartbreaking for some of those younger girls.
The district says even if the $7 million April referendum passed, funding gaps would still have needed to be addressed.
Because of low participation numbers, we have a declining enrollment in our school district. It would definitely been reviewed. We're going to have to do some reductions. We knew that with the operating referendum passing. But with it failing, we had to now speed up that process to be able to balance the budget.
Officials will also cut $100,000 from technology, eliminate one in-town bus route, and may close B.A. Kennedy Elementary by 2026. Keep an eye on the roads in West Salem today. Middle school students will be giving back to celebrate Earth Day cleanup. From 2 to 3 p.m., they'll be picking up trash in various locations around town. The Stoddard Bergen Fire Department has announced they are lifting their burn ban. Although fire danger is still high, there has been enough improvement in fire conditions to remove the ban. The fire department recommends when burning to continue using all precautions and to supervise it at all times. New development on the White House's deportation operation. It involves the Maryland man in El Salvador prison. CBS's Natalie Brand has the details from the White House.
This is about the rule of law. This is about due process.
Senator Chris Van Hollen of Maryland left for El Salvador this morning, where he hopes to speak to government officials about Kilmer Abrego Garcia, mistakenly deported last month.
We are not going to stop fighting for his return until he is actually released.
Administration attorneys say they would facilitate Abrego Garcia's return as the Supreme Court ordered, but maintain it's up to El Salvador to release him. And officials say if he is returned, he will face deportation again.
If somehow he comes back and that happens, he's going to be detained and removed again.
The administration continues to say Abrego Garcia is an MS-13 gang member based on allegations from a confidential informant. His attorney and family dispute it.
Our family is torn apart during this scary time, and our children miss their dad so much.
In a separate high-profile case, CBS News was there as federal agents took green card holder and Palestinian activist Mohsen Madawi into custody during a citizenship appointment. Attorneys for the Columbia University student told CBS News that federal agents cited a rarely used law allowing deportations if the Secretary of State decides someone poses adverse foreign policy consequences for the U.S.
I want people to know that my compassion extended beyond the Palestinian people. My compassion is also for the Jewish people and for the Israelis as well.
Madawi's attorney is petitioning for his release, saying he's being punished for protected speech. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Iowa moves to overhaul who counts votes in tight races. A new election recount bill is heading to Governor Kim Reynolds' desk. If signed, county auditors and election staff would conduct all recounts. The current system uses boards with members from both candidates and a mutually agreed upon third party.
So if we trust them to conduct the election in the first place, it seems reasonable to me that we would trust them to conduct a recount.
What we will have if we shift to this new model is candidates feeling very suspicious, very uncertain, and not knowing if they can trust what they're hearing.
The bill also narrows recount margins to 1% for local races and a 0.1% for federal contests. Oscar-winning actor Gene Hackman and his wife were finally laid to rest. A private memorial was held in Santa Fe. It comes nearly 2 months after their tragic passing. The couple were found dead inside their home on February 26th. TMZ is reporting that his wife, Betsy Arakawa, had researched COVID symptoms and medical care for her husband days before she died. Arakawa reportedly died from a rare rodent-borne illness. Still to come, why the IRS could be planning to cut its workforce by up to 40%. And the new Snickers collaboration that's exciting NFL fans when we come back.
It's the spring patio sale at Home Seasonal Concepts. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Get 5, 10, and even 15% off sale prices on porch and patio. Plus, get a free collapsible wagon for all your outdoor activities. The spring patio sale at Home Seasonal Concepts.
At Benedictine Living Community La Crosse, we can be a resource for you. I think most people don't go to senior care until they realize that things are starting to be different. You really don't know what you're doing. I didn't. I mean, when my dad was sick, I had no idea, and he was at Benedictine, so they helped me.
Schedule a tour at blclacrosse.org.
My name is Lori. I'd love it if you come see me at Benedictine Living Community La Crosse.
Right now, you're busy taking care of the people you love. Let Window World take care of the place you live. Window World, America's exterior remodeler. Improving homes, changing lives.
White, sandy beaches. The perfect temperature. Ah.
Well, this isn't what I had in mind.
Stop dreaming and start packing. Fly anywhere with La Crosse Regional Airport.
Now this is more like it.
Your convenient hometown airport.
Cooley Carpet has always been more than just carpet, and now the name will reflect that. Cooley Floors and Design. Along with the brand new name, there's a fresh new look to the showroom. Don't worry, Cooley Floors and Design still has the same great team at the same convenient location. Ready to elevate your space? The design consultants will take the time to discuss your dreams, needs, and your budget. Cooley Floors and Design will accompany you through every step, from expert advice to professional installation. Visit Cooley Floors and Design on Mormon Cooley Road for a fresh new look.
Get Progressive Rug Savings right now at all Homeworld Rugs. The more you buy, the more you save on your total rug purchase of $199 or more. Get up to $500 off sale prices. Every style is on sale now at up to 50% off regular prices. The Progressive Rug Sale, now at Homeworld Rugs.
The IRS is looking to slash workers now that the busy tax filing season is over. CBS News' Jesse Mitchell has the latest business news headlines from New York.
Now that the official tax filing deadline for many Americans has passed, the Internal Revenue Service could be planning to cut its workforce by up to 40%. That's according to an internal memo obtained by CBS News. Sources also tell CBS News that about 20,000 IRS workers could step down through the Trump administration's deferred resignation program. Tens of thousands of federal jobs have been slashed since President Trump took office, though the courts have ordered that some workers be reinstated. Soon, some American Airlines customers will have access to free in-flight Wi-Fi. The service will launch in January 2026 for Americans Advantage Loyalty Program members in partnership with AT&T. It currently costs Americans flyers at least $10 to access Wi-Fi while flying, according to the company's website. The announcement comes after Delta and United Airlines also began offering free Wi-Fi for some flyers. And ahead of next week's NFL Draft, Snickers is teaming up with 2024 Heisman Trophy winner and top two-way player Travis Hunter for a double release, pairing its classic chocolate candy bar and ice cream bar in a 2-pack. Fans can head to the Snickers website Monday through Friday next week only to grab one of the limited time 2-packs.
Well, still ahead, how your risk of heart problems could be related to how fast you walk. But first, a live look at what's happening on Wall Street. We'll be right back.
Are you thinking of building or remodeling? With on-site designers and many different styles to choose from, Beyer Cabinets will help make your dream a reality. From kitchens to baths, mantles, and laundry rooms, if you can dream it, we can build it. Stop into Beyer Cabinets today.
Isn't it time you turn your backyard into the oasis you've always wanted? Come to La Crosse Fireplace Company and find your outdoor setup. Imagine gathering with family and friends around your wood-fired pizza oven. Sit back and relax around your new fire table. Available in different sizes and styles to fit your lifestyle and budget. Stop in this month and receive 15% off all in-stock outdoor products. La Crosse Fireplace Company, because your place is outside by the fire.
Looking to upgrade your home? Save big this month at Wesco in Sparta. Buy one furniture item at regular price and get the second at 50% off. Or buy 2 items at regular price and get the third at 75% off. Want to save even more? Buy 3 items at regular price and get the 4th absolutely free. Don't miss out. Shop Wesco in Sparta today. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. Tell them Peyton sent you.
Are you thinking of building or remodeling? With on-site designers and many different styles to choose from, Beyer Cabinets will help make your dream a reality. From kitchens to baths, mantles, and laundry rooms, if you can dream it, we can build it. Stop into Beyer Cabinets today.
Spring is in the air. Here you go. Oh! This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life.
Cause you ain't seen nothing yet.
We make this show for you. It's so good. You gotta watch it every day.
Weekdays at 3 on News 8.
Your risk of heart problems could be related to how fast you walk. Research published in the journal Heart showed that people who had an average or brisk walking speed had a 35 to 43% lower risk of heart abnormalities like an irregular heartbeat. People who walked at a slower pace had a higher chance of heart issues. Babies may be exposed to harmful chemicals coming from the mattresses they sleep on. A study by the University of Toronto found some mattresses release dangerous levels of flame retardants and UV filters into the air. Some of the chemicals are linked to learning disorders, behavioral problems, asthma, and cancer. The study's authors call for stricter regulations on these chemicals. If you're the type of person who's extra sensitive to cold or has ice-cold feet, listen up. A study in Taiwan found people who are extra sensitive to cold have a 50 to 90% heightened risk of having varicose veins. The study also found people whose jobs involve standing for long periods also have a much higher chance of varicose veins. As we head to break, here is a live look at CityCam 8. Nicole is in next with your full forecast.
Welcome to Hazel and Lola's Kitchen Boutique, your new go-to for all things gourmet and kitchen chic. From artisanal cookware to unique gourmet ingredients, we've got everything to inspire your inner chef. Discover our exclusive collection of kitchen gadgets, quality knives, and delicious culinary delights. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a home cooking enthusiast, Hazel and Lola's is here to elevate your kitchen game. Hazel and Lola's, located inside Wesco and Sparta. Stop in today and tell them Peyton sent you.
At Vernon Memorial Healthcare, we believe in your birth, your way. From prenatal visits to postpartum care, we provide continuous support, respect your birth plan, and ensure a smooth transition from pregnancy to parenthood. With expert lactation consultants and a comforting home-like environment, we're here for you before, during, and after delivery. Vernon Memorial Healthcare, where your journey is in caring hands.
This is our home. Family and Children's Center has been supporting families in La Crosse and Winona for over 140 years. As time has gone by, we've expanded our services to include abuse prevention, mental health treatment, and so much more. Visit fcconline.org to see how our nearly 30 programs are strengthening communities throughout western Wisconsin and southeastern Minnesota. Better tomorrows start with us.
Save on everything you need for Easter at Hy-Vee, Wednesday through Sunday. Get Cook's smoked ham portion, Hy-Vee canned corn or green beans, Hy-Vee butter, fresh Del Monte Gold pineapple, and save on Pepsi products. Plus, save on bakery fresh pies, delicious cinnamon rolls, decorated cookies, and brown and serve rolls. Save on everything you need for your holiday gathering in-store and online, Wednesday through Sunday. Only at Hy-Vee.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
First Warn Weather on News 8 Now.
Well, the rest of today is looking pretty nice out there. We're going to stick on to those mostly sunny and clear skies throughout the rest of the day, having that light wind as well, not really causing for many issues, and eventually most of us will actually be warming near 60 degrees. A high of 60 today in La Crosse, 58 in Eau Claire. Pretty nice spring-like day out there, and I would definitely get out there and enjoy it because we have the wind and a thunderstorm chance rolling back in as we go into tomorrow. Our lows tonight actually staying pretty warm out there. We have a warm front eventually making its way through. That's going to be the cause of a lot of our chances for thunderstorms tomorrow. So tonight we're looking at lows in the mid to low 40s, a little bit above typical for this time of year, and then going into tomorrow, highs possibly happening a little bit earlier in the day once we start to get some cloud coverage out ahead of those thunderstorm chances. Overall, though, still staying a little bit above normal for now. We're getting into the mid 60s out there, so possibly getting out there and enjoying it in the earlier portion of the day. However, again, those winds are going to come back around, and it's going to be a little bit breezier. Kind of similar to what we were at yesterday and to start the week off on Monday. So here's our thunderstorm chances going into tomorrow. We're starting the day off again fairly nice. Here's those nice temperatures. If we didn't have a thunderstorm risk, we could probably even get closer to the 70s for most of the area, but those clouds are going to roll in later in the afternoon, causing our heating from the sun to stop a little bit earlier than we typically see. We could also see a few spotty showers earlier in the afternoon, but the main event really holds off until those evening hours. There's that line of storms getting to Minneapolis around 6 p.m. So that makes it getting into our area anywhere around 8 to 10 p.m. This line is going to be moving very fast, around 40 to 50 miles an hour. So it'll be there and out of the way before you even know it. That makes it nice for impact-wise, but that's going to make it a little bit harder to nail down the exact time that it's passing through. So just be prepared for any gustier winds as we get throughout the evening hours, because it's already going to be windy out there, so this will just add on to those winds. And then look at that, already out of the area by around after midnight to the east of I-94 and out of our hair. We could still see a few more isolated rounds of thunderstorms passing through in the morning. As you can see, very early Friday morning, maybe a few more spotty showers throughout the morning hours on Friday, but really after that, we're looking at a mostly dry day for Friday with extended cloud coverage throughout most of the afternoon. We are sitting in a marginal risk. As you can see, a lot of the more severe risk is down to our south and our west. Most of our area is sitting in a marginal risk, which is a 1 out of 5 for severe thunderstorm risks. The main risk for this is going to be that hail possibility, and then again, the high wind
risk because we're already going to have those breezier conditions. So those thunderstorms passing through are really just going to add on to that. A low risk of flooding, not really a huge factor though, because our grounds are actually not frozen anymore finally after the very hard ground that we had after the cold winter. A lot of that soil can really absorb any rainfall that we get, but we are expecting to get a decent amount of rain, and we are expecting to have those windier conditions throughout most of the day. Even in the afternoon before those storms pass through, we're seeing windy conditions with sustained winds around 20 miles an hour. Here's when you can see that line passes through around 10 p.m. Could see sustained winds getting closer to 30, but then they drop off really quickly after that and stay fairly light throughout most of the overnight period. As for rain totals, this is going to be through Thursday and for Friday. We're looking at anywhere from a quarter, maybe half of an inch. However, this could really increase by whoever sees the extended thunderstorm activity. And then after this, Thursday and Friday, we have even more rain on the way as we go into Sunday night and going into the beginning of next week. So definitely a little bit of a rainier period setting up, but that's not atypical for April. You know, April showers bring those May flowers. So hopefully with all this rain that we're going to be getting, we can start seeing some buds on the trees, maybe some flowers peeking up. I know it's kind of early, but I'm itching for it.
Oh, me too. I'm so sick of seeing the bare trees. I'm seeing some of the buds, some of the red buds on some of those trees. So looking forward to, those flowers.
Hopefully this sparks it.
Yeah, for sure. And like you said, definitely take advantage of the nice weather today.
Yes,
get outside as soon as you're done with your jobs. All right, thank you, Nicole. And up next, a risky rescue involving police and a raccoon. We have that story for you after the break.
When you have a drain backup, you need help fast. From slow drains to clogged mains, we solve it all. Maxwell White has been solving sewer, septic, and drain issues in the La Crosse Coulee region for more than 30 years. Fast, reliable, and professional. Call or book online today.
After the accident, my dad and my wife got together and hired Schwebel, Getz & Sieben.
I think we made absolutely the right choice. They had the communication, they had the wisdom, they had all the knowledge that the company could bring to the table. I was really impressed with how they treated us, and we understood that they were backing us up 100%.
Schwebel, Getz & Sieben will fight to get you a fair settlement. Call or visit Schwebel.com today for a free consultation.
It's good to know your Touchstone Energy Cooperative is always there. For generations, we've powered the growth of our community. Today, our commitment is stronger than ever to provide affordable energy you can depend on and keep you connected to what matters most, now and for generations to come. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
Give your business the dumpster service it deserves for 15% less than you're paying now with Big Hook. Big Hook offers daily, weekly, or monthly pickups with professional drivers and 24-hour emergency service to our La Crosse County customers. New commercial accounts lock in a 15% savings, plus be one of the first 100 to sign up and get free delivery, setup, and a $50 gift card. This is a limited time offer. Save more with service you can trust. Contact Big Hook today.
Slow or clogged sink, toilet, or main drain? Maxwell White can help. Ask about our $99 mainline drain opening special. Includes a free camera inspection. Address the root problem now to avoid costly repairs or future damage. Call or book online today.
Miss a story or need to watch it again? Find them all on the News 8 Now app. You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
A raccoon in Massachusetts is presumably back to scrounging around for scraps after being freed from a storm drain. A man noticed the trapped animal in a park and alerted police. Officers removed the storm drain's cover, but the raccoon was still stuck. The man then used 2 laundry pods to lubricate the raccoon's head, and less than a half hour later, they got the raccoon out. Animal control then came and retrieved the raccoon to make sure it's happy and healthy. Well, I'm not a huge fan of raccoons, especially the full-grown ones, but I have to say this little guy, he's pretty cute. Well, Nicole is back with a final check on your weather after this.
Well, when they came to install things, they were very timely. They were very professional and told us exactly how long we would be without water, which was helpful to plan. You know, they came in, did the job, they left, you didn't even know they were there.
Save now during the Refresh Your Space Spring Sale at Carpets to Go. Now until April 30th, You can save on beautiful carpet, exquisite hardwoods, laminate, and tile. Plus, at Carpets to Go, you can get free estimates, design, and 6 months financing. Save now through April 30th during the Refresher Space Spring Sale at Carpets to Go. Whatever you want on your floor, Carpets to Go in Onalaska.
This is the story about a little empathy. No matter where little empathy looked, it just couldn't find its place in the world. Which was sad, because it had so much to give. Then one day, little empathy made a friend. And the friend took it somewhere it would always be useful and appreciated. Welcome to a place where healthcare is all about caring. Amplify Health. A little empathy changes everything.
So one of the things I really liked is the agenda sheet. I found to be very helpful because it clearly outlined what they were going to do and how they were going to do it. So there was no surprises.
News 8 Now Sports.
Well, we have a very nice afternoon ahead of us. Very comparable to yesterday as far as temperatures go, but we finally don't have to deal with that wind. Most of us getting close to 60 degrees as we get later into the afternoon, and mostly sunny skies apart from some higher clouds up in the sky. But that's not going to be the same case tomorrow. Very windy, breezy, and we have some thunderstorms moving through later in the evening with another breezy day ahead on Friday. But we get a little break on Saturday, so a nice Easter weekend ahead.
Oh, yeah. And I loved those graphics. Definitely get outside if you work from home.
Patio,
get on that patio, enjoy the sun while it's here. Well, thank you, Nicole, and that does it for us at noon. We will see you right back here at 5. Have a great day.